Hi guys, I'm Qianwen Ma from Beijing, the capital of China, and this is my first year for studying at MSU. My major is mathematics. The reason why I choose T150 this course is maybe I would like to become a teacher in the future, but I'm not so much sure about it. So now I'm gonna talk about my own culture of education. In China, for every single Chinese student, we are required to take three big exams before the college. And we have to study in primary school for 6 years, and then to take the first big exam for entering the junior high school. And the level of education of junior high school you entered is totally determined by this exam. And after 3 year junior high school, we need to take the second big exam called 中考. And then after 3 senior high school, we need to take the third exam called 高考. And in our opinion, 高考 is more important than 中考. And 高考 includes two different parts for the students of library arts and the students of science. They have two different test concepts. So from the perspective of Chinese people, 高考 is more important than 中考. And maybe the 高考 is the most important exam among these three exams. So generally speaking, the score you got on 高考 is totally represents everything of you. So when we are young, parents and relatives told us we need to work hard and study hard. If not, we won't make a successful life in the future. That's a direct concept, right? Because so we were always forced to take the after-school programs for getting higher score since we were at primary school. And I believe the above I said could definitely stand for the culture in our own country. In this program, I'm gonna interact with my roommate Jessica. She's a local people in Michigan State, so obviously we have different education culture from this point. And last weekend, we have a happy conversation at our own dormitory. I think during this conversation, the words she said made me out of my comfort education zone. And she told me that U.S. students need to take 6 or 7 years for starting at the elementary school, and they don't need to take exam for entering the junior high school. I think that stands for the U.S. students have less pressure than Chinese students. And after the 2 year senior high school, they enter the after the 2 year junior high school, they are gonna go to the high school. For starting at high school is almost about 4 years, and in order to enter the college or university, American students are required to take ACT or SAT exams, or maybe both of these two exams are required, which is determined by their government. And what's more, she said when she is high school, the time schedule is 3 p.m. for finishing school. I think that is really fantastic because it's impossible, totally impossible to happen on Chinese students during our high school lives. So besides, they are not forced to take after-school education, which means they can have more free time to have fun, take extracurricular or the electives as their wishes. I think that is great because which means they have really less pressure and they can really have relax after school. What's more about the next two interactions? I'm gonna share the interactions with my partner about our own different high school lives. Maybe more some interesting memories and stories which happened on our high school lives. So thank you.